The prison program began with a handful of letters in the 1960s that turned into a steady trickle and then a rushing stream. Letters from prisoners all over the country. They accumulated in a crate in the corner of the A.R.E. press, where Judith Stevens found them. As she began answering these letters, one thing became clear. Inmates were hungry for books, for information, for knowledge. Judith visited local authors Elsie Sechrist, Gina Terminara, Edgar Cayce, Marianne Woodard, and others, and asked for free copies of their books to send to these prisoners. The A.R.E. Press donated all their slightly damaged books for recycling to inmates. Study group members and friends gave books too. In 1972, when Judith was moved to the study group department, she incorporated the A.R.E. over-the-wall prison program as part of a larger study group outreach, and the fledgling program was officially begun. There were once around 100 A Search for God groups in prisons and jails around the country, with A.R.E. members meeting weekly with these men and women whose lives began to change for the better. The young prison social worker who sponsored the Eddyville, Kentucky prison group came full circle. John Thomas retired to Virginia Beach and is now an invaluable member of the prison outreach team, personally answering scores of letters from the hundreds we receive each week. Every day, volunteers enter book requests, matching the interest of each inmate with books that will stimulate thinking and offer an opportunity for change. Their families and friends email us to ask that free books be sent to their loved ones. You can too at prison@edgarcayce.org. The prison program offers a core selection of books based on Edgar Cayce's work. Topics include dreams, health, meditation and prayer, reincarnation and karma, universal laws, the Bible, the Kabbalah, and the continuity of life. We also send library packages of books to prison librarians, chaplains, counselors, and these include the Search for God and Experiments books. Our mission is to create opportunities for profound personal change in body, mind, and spirit through the wisdom found in the Edgar Cayce material. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the workings of the prison outreach program. Every day, volunteers pack books for prisons and jails around the country. Every package gets a personal note. In addition to our letters, one goal is to extend a non-judgmental hand of friendship in every package sent from A.R.E. We have more than 32,000 inmates in the prison program in all 50 states and in many countries around the world. Our Canadian colleagues send books into almost 200 prisons and jails in Canadian provinces and territories. When we acquire books in French, we'll reach out to those inmates in Quebec. Speaking of translations, Argentinian native Evangelina Poggi joined the prison outreach team and worked with translator Alice Bonnefoy to create a Spanish version of the popular booklet Edgar Cayce's Meditation for Everyone. Eva writes personal letters in Spanish to each Spanish inmate. They choose from our 6 Spanish book selection: Edgar Cayce, Mystery Man of Miracles, Edgar Cayce on the Akashic Records, Edgar Cayce on Angels and Archangels, A Search for God, Book 1, Edgar Cayce and the Story of the Soul, and the Spanish King James Version of the Bible. A.R.E. members are accepting the challenge to write one-on-one to someone in prison. We offer correspondence guidelines for members and inmates and match people with those sincerely seeking change. All handwritten or email letters come to headquarters and are resent to each mentor, just as inmate letters are resent through us. Many prisoners are talented artists or poets. We want to share their artistic gifts and reflect back to them our appreciation for their unique abilities. Meet some of our prison volunteers. They pack books, type requests, stock shelves, write letters, and you can too. Become a volunteer with us and experience for yourself how it feels to contribute to the growth of another human being by sharing yourself. Visit us in the Wynn building on the hill next to the old hospital building on the right for a free book and a tour of our operation. How can you help? Pray for the growth and protection of this program, inmates, and officials. Recycle your A.R.E. publications and related inspirational books, CDs, and videos to the prison program. Ship to A.R.E. Prison Program by media mail, the least expensive rate, or bring them to us when you come to visit. Offer to become a correspondent, mentor to someone in prison. Guidelines and sample letters will be sent to help get you started. Consider offering to become a sponsor for an A.R.E. Search for God group in a nearby prison or jail. We'll supply the study books and contact the authorities for permission. All of our books and postage are paid for by A.R.E. members who consider their gifts as an investment in another human being. Become an A.R.E. Prison Program volunteer and supporter. Call direct 1-757-457-7120 or email lowercase judith.stevens, judith.stevens @edgarcayce.org. Thank you.